number 1, at small forward, standing 6'11", number 7, Kevin Durant. Your Houston Rockets head coach is Ime Udoka. And let's hear it for your Houston Rockets.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. White on the wing along with Okoro. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Jones in at the 1. And for Houston, they'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Adams in at the center position. Well, RJ, we're not going to see either side at full strength in this one. Both teams are dealing with a lot of injury.
That's a part of it. You got to have that next man up mentality. But it's also on the coaching staff. Can they adjust and put their guys that they have in a position to succeed?
Here's Chicago. Jones, the pass to White. White, a screen on Adams. Pass to Buzelis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones from outside. And it's KD with the rebound. Thompson outside. Houston moving the ball around. Eason passes to Durant. Shoots over White. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Adams. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. It's stolen by Buzelis. Outside, Jones. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Jones. Inside, 6 on the shot clock.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
And the shot goes in. So it's Chicago now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team. Now here's White. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Releases. Jones, no luck.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Amen Thompson.
What's the fair?
The Bulls off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
On the interior, Vuce, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Down low. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Eason. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. To the left wing. Okoro kicks to White. Vucevic is screen on Eason. Back to Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Adams. Another miss by Houston. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Vucevic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Superb focus there from Vuce, accepting the contact like a champ.
Bulls shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Nikola Vucevic, 1 shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. RJ, the front end of a back-to-back. As a player, it's got to pose an additional challenge physically to get through these stretches.
Oh, yeah, it's a grind. This is a physical sport we play. In your body, it just has to be ready when you start the season.
Outside, Jones. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buzelis' shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson dishes to Adams. Pass to KD. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Tari Eason. Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kevin Huerter comes in for Jones. Thompson passes to Finney-Smith. Durant in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets again can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Lays it up off the glass. Vucevic has got 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Thompson in the posts. He's defended by Huerter. Thompson misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Redshirt Steven Adams is a bit of a throwback, isn't he?
Yeah, he never takes a three. He's a traditional big man. He wants to bang down low and dominate the glass. Steven uses his strength and his
Houston, Steven Adams. At the line, shooting 1.
Throw good, Adams. Chicago with the ball. 3-point lead. Pass to Huerter. 18 feet out. And it's Vucevic missing. Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% of the field. 5 of 11.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Now elbow, here's Dosunmu. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. At the elbow, Vucevic takes it inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Pass to Shepard. Back to KD. Shoots over Dosunmu. And Houston again with the bucket.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, Buzelis. To the paint. Here's the teardrop. Durant down low. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. KD's got 8.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. We'll return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Jalen Smith. Carter out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Back to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. The Bulls trailing. Pass to Carter. Jacks up a 3, and Capella sends it back.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And he gets the bucket. Huerter's got his first bucket of the night.
Always finding a way to get the ball in the hoop. Huerter can spot up all over the place.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
On their way to the floor, your Lakers.
Checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And Tari Eason subbed in for Josh Okogie. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Trey Jones subbed in for Javon Carter. Outside Durant, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Picked by Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And Capella sends it back. Jones against Eason. Pass to KD. Back to Eason. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. No thanks. Let's see those moves.
And a change for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago with the ball. 7-point differential. Jones looking for an opening. Fires the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Smith the pass to Durant. Durant going to work inside.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Kings. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
So the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Thompson finds Smith. Here's Eason. Pass to Durant. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Now Bruce Ellis. And here is a Okoro. 5 to shoot. Now Vucevic. Adams defending. The fadeaway. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And add that one to the highlight reel Wow. Jabari Smith.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T.
In the first half.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Houston. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Here they come, your Punch City Texans.
The All-Star game almost here. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Rockets. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
Well, for the Rockets, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And it's the exact opposite has happened. The chemistry has been off. They haven't been able to maintain momentum. A very disjointed season for them up until this point.
White. And again, no good by Chicago.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
KD looking around. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Vucevic. He had 15 points last out. Here's Jones. Pass to Buzelis. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Fades back. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. KD's got 17 now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. And again, Chicago, no good. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Smith dishes to Adams. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Vucevic, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Rockets lead by 18. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Taking a look at Houston, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Houston Rockets.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Easton is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Adams in at the center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Clock is at 3. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got 6 points. Bulls trail by 18. Outside, Jones. Right the pass to Vucevic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Vuce is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
What's up? Nikola Vucevic, 1 shot.
And Vucevic, no good on that.
What makes Vuce so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. moment. Let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. The Bulls third.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Bulls trail by 18. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Vucevic against Adams. Puts one up from 19. And it's Vucevic missing. And for Houston, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, team. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Jones. Still scoreless. Pass to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steven Adams picks one up.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Take a break.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Rockets leading by 17. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Now numbers for Jones. He's been more than solid over the last month. Putting up about 10 points a night, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Eason. Adams sets the pick for KD. Over Okoro. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 19 points.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long term.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Vucevic. Pass to Adams. Smith sets the pick for Adams. Durant, that's good. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Fifth, Buzelis.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Now here's White, still without a basket. He takes it in. Smith finds Jones. Screen by Jones. Pass to White. Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's a pretty reliable three-point producer. White knows what his job is.
Thompson outside. Shoots a three. And the dunk by Smith.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And White chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's White. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Outside, Katie. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 20. Pass to Jones. Durant against White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White can definitely get up and finish. He's got some sneaky athleticism.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Shepard's checked in for Durant. Smith sets the pick for Jones. Outside, White. Now Jones. Still yet to score. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Jones kicks to Smith. Bulls moving the ball around. White looking around. Driving in. And Smith with the stop.
You can count on White to make clever passes and operate the offense.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on White. Thompson passes to Adams. Rebound by Smith. It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Shepard. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Adams sets the pick for Shepard. Shoots from the elbow. Out to Thompson from past the arc. Now Easton buries the long-range jumper. Easton's got his second basket of the night.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Okoro pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And so it's Houston with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Keep battling.
Well, recognizing that it's a long game and his team can come back.
Kevin, they absolutely can, but it starts with getting stops and their defense translating into great offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Let's go courtside, and there's some news on Vucevic. Allie, take it away.
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. Carter out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Come get it. Come get it.
Screen by Capella. For 3, Okogie. They get the rebound. Here's Shepard.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Now, here's Dosunmu. Vucevic's screen on Durant. Pass to Vucevic. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Durant. Here's Okogie. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Back to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Vucevic. Trying to get something going. And the Bulls with another miss. Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the shot goes down.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Huerter. Traps in the tray.
And Huerter knows he has the green light to take these shots, which is why he fires away.
Outside, KD. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Carter looking around. Pass to Huerter. From downtown, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to KD. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Carter on the wing. Capella covering. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. No Sumu with it. Durant's there. Williams sets a screen for Carter. Outside Williams. Shoots. And he hits the jump shot. Williams has got his first points of the night.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Durant. GH, when you think you've seen it all. Past season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Here's Finney-Smith to the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Fires for 3. Rebound by Okogie. Here's Houston now. They're on a 17-7 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Durant with a screen on Carter. Shepard the pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Herter. The offensive rebound. It's stolen by Vucevic. Driving inside.
Rockets foul. Shepard. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. Shepard with the ball. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.